Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 34.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 33 yards that time.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But it'll be second and goal. Again, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 27. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
The ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
A first down carry for Henry. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
That's the end.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans, nothing.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Over the middle here to Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. The toss right to Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 15 yards. yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Patriots have it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, past the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Greg Joseph.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
On the play.
So as they take it over, we step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. And that is incomplete.
that sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Ingram holds it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Evan Ingram, 32 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Bailey got the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Adoree Jackson on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Recovered by the kicking team.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Steve Smith, 27 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
The point after.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Jackson now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And down he'll go at the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1-yard line.
Bailey's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
26.
So with time running out in the half, they were forced to settle there for the short field goal.
And you and I both know they would have loved one more shot at the end zone before they decided to settle for that field goal. But it was a prudent, smart play. Take the points and move on.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit intermittent. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Patriots 26, Titans 6. Dan Bailey set to...
Bailey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Jackson on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Let's go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Now it's Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Mike Daniels with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what ended football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Derrick Henry.
At the 26-yard line.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
The ball carrier. A gain of 15.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Back now in Nashville. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On 3rd down, Henry. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Allen, nifty footwork. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He gives it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On 1st down, Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Patriots.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. Ooh, with a juke. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Airing it out deep for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now left side on the swing pass. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From a yard out. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes Diggs. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Third down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Singletary loses it. And he lost the football. And the Patriots have it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and goal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Patriots 7, Bills 0.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Henry. Running right through him. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Great looking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Henry. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. That's with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. But here comes Diggs. So 2 quarters. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24.